I just recently graduated with my BSN, Bachelor's in Nursing, I believe. I have been working as, RN for a year, but I want to leave this profession. I am burnt out and don't know what to do. I really want to pivot. Great question. And there's nothing wrong with pivoting. Sometimes God allows us to go in careers to find out that this is not what he wants. And it doesn't matter what you have a degree. I don't care if you went to school. God can redeem the time. So right now, before you pivot, here's some things you got to think about. You got to make sure, are you financially ready to pivot? Are you mentally, emotionally able to pivot? Because if those areas are not ready to pivot, then you're going to have some bad character traits pivot with you. You don't just want to pivot into the calling of God, pivot into the purpose of God if you're not healed. So right now, you want to make sure that you're using wisdom. So now I want you to start creating that 5 to 9 window. Or as a nurse, I know y'all work 12-hour days, or at least begin to find moments and areas where you can begin to find areas to seek God on what he wants you to do. Now, when it comes to pivoting, you now want to see maybe God wants you to use your nursing money to begin to parts of it to invest. Maybe you have to scale your life down. In order to pivot up, sometimes you got to scale down. You may want to bring your level of living down, scale it down to where it's comfortable still, but it's not elaborate. And then what you do is you begin to take those extra monies after you done sought God, because I believe you already know what you're supposed to do, because you wouldn't have said the word pivot if you didn't have an idea of where you want to go. And then begin to create your own academy. Create your own school. Find experts. Find a coach. If you resonate with me, I help countless of professionals pivot into purpose, pivot into entrepreneurship. I actually have a class tomorrow that's called From Ideas to Impact. So if you need to get the introductory understanding of what it means to take an idea to impact and income, then join me for that class for free. If you want to be in that class, let me go ahead and post it right now, just in case, because I don't think I posted that link. I don't think I did. Give me 1 second. Because you want to be legitimate before you pivot. Because if you pivot at the wrong time, then it's going to create extra unnecessary things in your life. Let me get this. Here we go. Let me get this link here for all those who may need to register for this class. Control C. Good. I don't know why my mouse acting up. I'm a mouse guy. I'm not this, whatever you call this thing. So go ahead and register there, intentionally Lex. But once you begin to look at your money, scale back, and begin to invest, now while you at your job, you may want to begin to ask, why are you burnt out? Are you burnt out simply because the workload? Or are you burnt out because there's more things on your plate than should be? Is there a relationship on your plate that shouldn't be on your plate? Are there friends on your plate that shouldn't be on your plate? Are there insecurities, unforgivenesses, resentment that's on your plate? Because God will give you grace to pivot, but you have to erase to pivot. He'll give you grace to pivot. He'll be like, you know what? This job is burning you out right now. But if you move this off, move that off, then the pressure on the vine where grace was supposed to flow through will be opened up, and my grace will be sufficient for you as you're staying efficient on your job and then developing proficiencies in the areas that you want to pivot, so that when you pivot, you're pivoting financially and you pivoting holistically. So intentionally, Lex, click that mentor link below. Let's get on the phone tomorrow or Friday, and I'm gonna hear what's going on, and I'm gonna show you how to pivot specifically on how you do, because it's a process to pivot, and you may need some support in that area. But to add to that is now create your 5 to 9 academy, where you're pumping YouTube videos, you're pumping time in prayer. You taking that 5 to 9 or that 6 to 9 or whenever you get off, you eat, you shower, you work out, and at least the last 2 to 3 hours before you wind down, begin to educate yourself in the area that you are called to. And then that will, okay, I'm better. Okay, good. So intentionally, let me go ahead and post the mentor link. I don't know if, I don't want to mess with all the buttons because I think that messed me up last time. But I do have the link in my description box. If there's anyone watching me right now, you're like, Coach, I need to pivot or I'm burnt out. There's a lot of things you got to think of. You got to ask yourself, am I working the work that God has called me to? If not, that's going to contribute to burnout, and that may be where our sister is now. Number 2, am I working the work that God wants me to work? But am I working unto him? Because if you're not working unto him, that means he's not able to lead and guide. Therefore, it's going to cause burnout. Or number 3, you haven't uncovered the work outside of your work. Maybe you haven't uncovered the beautiful work of being a husband, the beautiful work of being a wife, the beautiful work of being a single person serving the Lord. And that's contributing because you have nothing pumping into you to energize you or create boundaries for you to make sure that you work unto the Lord and doing the work that he wants you to do. Man, what's going on with my internet? Hopefully this is getting through. So if you need to pivot and you're ready to pivot into your purpose or to eliminate levels of burnout, hit that mentor link in my description box below. Let's talk and let's see how we can walk you through to where you desire to be. Thank you so much for watching my video. I pray that it was a blessing to you. If this video resonated with you, make sure you check out the links in my description box below. Links to my books, card games, coaching programs, as well as my school community. And also make sure you like, share, and comment on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I look forward to serving you on the next video. I love you all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.